Have you ever felt like no one understands you? Like you're trapped by your circumstances, your neighborhood, or the expectations people have of you? If so, then you need to hear about a story that proves one person, one classroom, and one simple act of writing can change everything. Today, we're diving into the powerful true story behind the 2007 film, Freedom Writers. Imagine this. A brand new, idealistic teacher named Erin Gruwell walks into a high school in Long Beach, California in the mid-90s. This isn't just any classroom. It's a melting pot of racial tension, gang violence, and deep-seated mistrust. Her students aren't thinking about homework. They're thinking about survival. They're divided along racial lines: Latino, Black, Asian, and a lone white student, all convinced they have nothing in common except their mutual hatred. The school system has already written them off as unteachable. But Erin Gruwell refused to accept that. She saw past the tough exteriors and saw teenagers who were hurting, scared, and desperate to be heard. While other teachers saw discipline problems, she saw untapped potential. So, what did she do? She did something radical. She threw out the standard curriculum and handed them journals. Simple, blank notebooks. She told them to write about anything and everything. Their fears, their anger, their daily struggles, the violence they witnessed. No grades, no judgment, just their truth. At first, the students were skeptical. Why would they trust this smiling white teacher who knew nothing about their lives? But slowly, as they put pen to paper, something magical began to happen. For the first time, they had a safe space to unload the heavy burdens they carried every single day. They wrote about losing friends to gang warfare, about facing racism, and about feeling invisible. The act of writing became an act of liberation. Then, Erin took it a step further. With their permission, she shared their anonymous journal entries with the class. As they listened to each other's stories, the walls they had built around themselves started to crumble. The Black student realized the Latino student had the same fear of not making it to his next birthday. The Asian student understood the pain of the white student, who felt just as isolated. They discovered that their pain wasn't unique to their race or their gang. It was a shared human experience. They weren't rivals anymore. They were survivors. They were a family. They started calling themselves the Freedom Writers, a nod to the freedom riders of the civil rights movement. Erin didn't stop there. She took on 2 extra jobs to buy them books they could relate to, books about other young people who had faced unimaginable hardship, like The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. They even raised money to bring Meetjees, the woman who hid an FNA's family, to speak to their class. This experience was transformative. They realized their stories were part of a larger, global struggle for tolerance and understanding. Their personal journals became a testament to the power of empathy. The lesson from Freedom Writers is so incredibly profound and relevant today. It shows us that education is not just about memorizing facts and figures. It's about connection, compassion, and giving people the tools to find their own voice. Erin Gruwell didn't just teach her students English. She taught them that their stories mattered. She taught them that they mattered. She armed them with the most powerful weapon of all, a pen. This story proves that no one is a lost cause. With the right support and a little bit of empathy, the most fractured communities can heal. It reminds us to look beyond the labels and stereotypes we place on one another and to truly listen to the stories people carry inside them. Every single one of the unteachable students in that classroom graduated from high school, and many went on to college. They broke the cycle. So, the next time you feel unheard or misunderstood, remember the Freedom Writers. Pick up a pen, open a document, and tell your story, because your voice has the power to change not only your own life, but also the world around you. Thank you so much for watching. If this story moved you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that inspires. Let me know in the comments what movie has had a profound impact on your life. Until next time, keep sharing your story,